I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it.
Hey man, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
We're back. It's hot. We're gonna get back on. We got our pineapple water. The kids got their cold towels on their face. Now we're going. It's Halloween night. So,
Hey, is that your
matching.
Do you know who? Is Ben in there?
Or what?
Okay.
Don't rip the fish off. The fish can do it. Tonight we are eating at Royal Palace. This is my favorite menu, so I am looking forward to it. Also, something with this whole change of this COVID thing, instead of getting a really nice menu like you usually get, you get a QR code. And you have to scan this, and this will have your menu on it, which stinks because I try to get off my phone during cruises, and my phone's always dying when I'm on cruises because I take so many pictures, so it's kind of dumb. The kids love cherries, so every night at dinner they've been brought cherries. This is my favorite appetizer, and I get it every night, even though it's at a different restaurant.
That's Matt.
White
Matt.
chocolate cheesecake
Damn it,
tonight.
Matt, stop. He said stop.
Look what I got from Mickey!
So Mickey sent Mix a letter to our room. Do you love it?
Are we in here?
Okay, so my mom is sick, and they said, here, this food's for her. And they brought her a bunch of crackers. Tonight I'm getting 4 desserts because I'm fat. So this is the souffle, and this is the creme brulee. The creme brulee is my absolute favorite. I get it every night for dinner. I also got white chocolate cheesecake and strawberry shortcake sundae. So there they are.
It's only tonight. It's only this time, okay?
So Mickey is right here,
Take it. I'm gonna go.
and McKaylin is flipping out. Say cheese!
I need a better
Meltdown in the middle of the atrium. All this going on. And there's my child. Outside party! They do have these dots on the ground to separate the parties. Kids are having a blast. Hayden is eating ice cream as usual. Madeline is drinking my coffee. And Lexi's with Dad, and she's taller than him. So cute.
Make some noise for Mickey and the gang! I want to see everyone get out this mummy guys. Here we go, here we go. Shadows everywhere. When the beat drops, I want to see everybody swim down the aisle. Here we go.
Castaway Key Day, so we are gonna get off the ship and probably leave the kids with my parents or my dad so we can go to the adult beach and get steak. But the kids are excited. It took like an hour and a half to get McKaylin up today, so I think I'm gonna buy that bed because she slept so good. My mom is sick, so she can't eat anything besides fruit.
Semen. How did I get it?
Fruit.
Semen.
And of course, I got banana ice cream because it is the best. There's the ship. There's that. What, baby?
I want to use this.
Splash time after she finishes her chips. Such a beautiful view. And it's right because Castaway Cay is right there. It's not very often on a cruise ship that you get the elevator to yourself, but I did. I also spilled ice cream all down here, and it is all over my thing. So I'm going to the room, and I'm gonna go clean up. Mango soup, yummy. Right now, McKeelan is, got it, so overwhelmed being in the dining room. Tonight we're eating at Royal Palace. She is beyond overwhelmed, so I took her out here while we wait for our dessert. That way she can kind of just chill out and not deal with everything that's going on in there.
We have our markers over here on the board. You just can't see her. So you got a fantastic photo moment. The one and only me.
We are watching Beauty and the Beast tonight. It is dead in here. It is so weird. Turns out there's only 300 kids on board, so the rest are all adults.
And we'll continue on the cruise here a few more minutes. Up to 7 degrees, 74 Fahrenheit for arrival tomorrow.
You know, one time Jeannie turned her monkey friend Abu into a dog. It was really funny. He's also turned him into an elephant and a camel. He didn't really like being an elephant too much because it made it really hard to stick around. I mean, he had these big elephant feet and a trunk. He knocked over a whole pile of apples, and that's when we knew he was trying to steal some. I think it prefers being a monkey. He can be a little bit more sneaky. Get away with a little bit more too. Would you like to take a portrait together? Let's do it.
Look at Mama. Every night they bring grapes and cherries because the first night we loved them and now we get spoiled every night. Wait till then.
Did you have anything you wanted to ask or say to Minnie and Mickey?
Tell them about your sister. So
You want to tell me about your sister?
sister's in the room. She has autism and she loves Mickey. Her name is McKeelan,
McKeelan?
but we call her Mickey Girl or Mickey's.
Very
So she can't be here because she's in the room. So we decided we would come say hi for her, right?
amazing. What a good brother.
Such a good brother.
All right, let's get that picture for McKeelan.
Ready? Say cheese. Yay! Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
Say bye. We did have a great time, don't get me wrong. This was our 10th Disney cruise, and for a while it will probably be our last. There were so many restrictions, which really made it hard for the kids. On our previous cruises, the kids love the kids club. They don't want to leave. This cruise, they went for an hour and they didn't go back the rest of the time. And that's because they can't run around freely like before. They have to follow someone and they go in groups to different rooms. So they weren't fond of that. Also, they use a reservation system now. So with that, you have to make a reservation to put your kid in the kids club. So the kids club was a no-go for us. Something else was we really missed the sail away party. That was huge for us. The pirate night party, we also had to miss that. They did 2 different fireworks and parties and stuff. So some people had Halloween night and pirate night on the same night. We got lucky and had a Halloween night on the night before and then pirate night. But pirate night just wasn't like it used to be. Your bandanas you get at dinner, and then that's it. You have a quick pirate show in there, and that's pretty much all your pirate night is. So that was really tough. I totally understand that with COVID there comes restrictions, but for us it ended up not being worth the money. We had a blast, don't get me wrong. There was only 1,500 people on board, 1,600. Only 300 of those were kids. The Walt Disney Theater, they did only do 2 shows this time, so they did double shows. That way it would be less people. It was dead. There was a lot of fun things that we had. Having less people was cool in certain ways, but overall we found out that a lot of the staff were stressed, which came to like not having as much nice staff as usually before. There was just a lot of things that we weren't really happy with this time around. Our wait staff was great. Our room hostess was great. So great that we ended up tipping a large amount after. We did have a good time. The kids had a blast. This was Caden's first time going since he's been 3, so he could enjoy the kids club. Unfortunately, he didn't enjoy it like we had hoped. Otherwise, I feel like we had a good time, but for us, we're just going to wait until the future to sail again, because for us, it just wasn't worth the money and having our kids so disappointed. We had a lot of problems that we weren't happy with, a lot of changes, getting rid of the shows. You could take a picture without masks in the atrium. They would actually tell you to take your masks off. But as soon as you were with a character, you couldn't have your masks off. And you would be about 8 to 10 feet away from a character to meet them. So that was tough. You don't get those good character interactions like you did before. The servers aren't able to hug you, high five you, anything like that before. They can only, pound it. It's so many changes. I'm so glad that everyone aboard the Disney ships are back to work. I know how important that is to them and their families. But like I said, there was a lot of changes. And for you seasoned cruisers, there's things that you might not enjoy like before. Of course, there were some people in our group that absolutely loved cruising this way, and they wouldn't change anything. Masks are required pretty much everywhere besides on deck. And yeah. I don't know what else to say, but that was our experience, and I hope you enjoy the video. I know I totally slacked on filming this time around. I was just so in the moment, which I'm happy about. So anyways, have a magical night, and I hope you enjoyed it.